Write your instructions in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Touch them up. Let's go to war.
So glad you could be a part of LFA 50 tonight. What a way to kick off this milestone event. The heavyweights, Daniel James and Kalen Hall. James in the white shorts and Hall in the purple. Travis Mateer is our referee, and we are underway. James said his plan was to keep this fight standing, but we'll finish him on the ground. Where Hall, his plan is, he thinks he's going to have to weather the initial storm, Pat, and take over when James starts fading. Use his wrestling and keep moving the head and his hands.
Don't grab the fence.
That was his game plan.
Yeah, Hall said he thought that James's endurance was no good, and James, when he talked to us, goes, "That's the best thing about me."
That's exactly right. Said most heavyweights do not like to do cardio work or run, but Daniel James does. The American Predator out of Chicago, Illinois, 1-0 in Bellator, making his LFA debut tonight.
Hall's a good wrestler. He's tried a couple techniques that have been shut down immediately. Tells me James has some very, very powerful hips. He knows where he's at.
Kalen Hall comes in 5-0. He is the #3 ranked heavyweight in our Access TV Fights rankings, which you can check out anytime at access.tv/fighter rankings.
James is tied up with a nice quick punch, but James being tied up with Hall is probably what Hall actually wants. I don't think he wants James slinging leather early on here when he's got a lot of energy is his thought process. So
Hall 4 of his 5 wins by way of submission. For James, 7 victories. He's got 3 coming by way of knockout and 3 by submission. Big shots from Daniel James.
And Hall recognizes the power and goes for the underhook.
Smart.
Well, I'll tell you what, we call it what you want, but it's called not wanting to get hit in the face anymore by a big man. I'll tell you that.
How about a good game plan? Stop getting hit in the face.
Don't grab the fence.
Hall is trying a lot of techniques off balancing with overhooks. He's just not going to do that with a powerful guy like James. James knows where he's supposed to be. He's been controlling the underhooks. For a guy who said he's not a wrestler, he knows where he's supposed to be.
This is Daniel James' first fight in 10 months. Making his LFA and Access TV debut. Both these guys really interesting characters. Nice to talk with at the fighter meetings yesterday. Midway through round number 1. Scheduled for 3 in the LFA heavyweight division. We have 2 heavyweight fights tonight, Pat.
And James is unleashing. Wow.
And once again, Hall goes in.
See how he's using the underhook, and then James goes to the underhook and launches him against the cage, but everything Hall's doing is off the overhook. Trying whizzers, stuff like that, just not going to move that big man like that.
Kalen Hall showing that he can eat a punch.
I'm out of there.
Not something I want in my bio.
Right. Solid fighter, can really eat a punch. It's like saying you're durable. That's never a good thing either, right?
That won't be something that's in addition to spelling bee champion.
Minute 30 to go in the opening round. LFA 50. Oh!
Those are some sick body shots.
What a body shot from Daniel James.
If James would use the left hook to the body and go to the liver with that, as hard as those are hitting.
Combined first round finishes for these 2 heavyweights as we approach the 1-minute mark in the opening frame. Daniel James used to work as a celebrity bodyguard for several, including Bret Michaels and the Plain White Tees.
But he's got some good behind-the-scenes stories.
Yes, sure he does. Did it for 7 years. Fighters separate with 30 seconds to go. Exchange low kicks. stinging jab from James. Oh. James looking for another first-round finish. Kalen Hull has done exactly what he said he was going to do. He needs to weather the storm. Did I speak too soon? Again, Hull clinches in. Horn sounds. Round number 1 in the books.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Let's check out the replays from round number 1.
James looking good, snapping that jab out there. Look, for a heavyweight, he's throwing a nice jab. Misses with that right hand, but see how he gets the underhook right away when Hull tries to tie him up. Smart digging for those underhooks right away. His Chicago trainers have him doing the right thing. There's the body shots, and those were loud. I wish the sound was with those so that you could hear it. There he is, swatting Hull on the side of the head and then digging to the body again. Beautiful shots.
And those body shots echo through the arena here at Mystic Lake Casino. According to our Hall of Famer Pat Miletich, James gets that first round. Both these fighters train at solid gyms. Daniel James out of Midwest Training Center, Alex Trujillo in his corner. Trains with Curtis Blades. Kalen Hull. Perfect moves, martial arts, and Pura Vida, BJJ, and MMA. Fighters touch gloves and round number 2 underway. Want to hear from you tonight, folks? Hit us up on Twitter, hashtag LFA50, at Access TV Fights, at R Kruk, at Pat Miletich, and at Microphone Fiend. James corner asking for the right hook. He is teeing off and he drops Hull. Going in for the kill.
You got to do something, Kalen.
Big shots.
Stop.
Over and out. Daniel James dropping the bombs.
He's got nice combos. I tell you what, he just lets stuff fly. James didn't follow whole script and tire out. Look at him throwing the jab. That uppercut hit solid, was brutal. And I tell you what, a lot of the lighter weight guys could learn something from this heavyweight about throwing combinations. He puts things together in bunches. And I tell you, he is a powerful, powerful guy, and he's putting 5, 6, 7 punches together in combos. You're going to get wrecked when a big guy like that puts stuff together. That's all there is to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Travis Mateer, calls a stop to the fight in 36 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Daniel, the American